YouTube, don't disqualify my video because I'm using a knife to open this box, okay? Okay. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Fun fact, I always do that accent, whatever that accent is, because I actually get nervous when I talk to my camera. I don't know why. I need to see a therapist. So the reason why I'm even filming today is because of this thing right here. Dun, 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 dun. In true fashion, I'm always late to the game, and I was late to this. I had no idea Too Faced was even coming out with a matte foundation. And if you don't know, the Born This Way by Too Faced, it is my favorite foundation. I've purchased that foundation so many times. I currently have 5 empty bottles of it, and then here is my half empty bottle. I was gonna say half full, but let's be honest, it's half empty. But that foundation is not made for oily combination people. It is very hydrating, so at the end of the day, no matter how much you powder, no matter what primer you use, you look like you've been sweating, okay? So when they came out with the matte foundation, I said I have to try this. What's even bigger? So this is the original one, and this is the matte one. Oh, it's a frosted glass. I stuck to my same shade, which is caramel, so hopefully that is the same exact color as I am. So I am still going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control. I typically use my beauty blender, so I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna pump it on my finger first. Oh, that's a little too much. Spread it out. Oh, it feels different too. It feels thicker. Oh, did I put on too much? I'm just gonna use one pump. I use 2 pumps on this side. This right here is 1 pump. Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend it out. Oh, that is so pretty. Wow, I'm so happy. I am so happy with that coverage. I expected the coverage to be completely beautiful, so that's not surprising. What it does definitely look matters. When you use the original formula, it will definitely be shine on your skin. Like I notice every time I use the original one, there's always shine right here whenever I move my face. This one here, it is very, it's not matte, but it's not shining at all. Like, wow. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. I will say that I would probably do, for me personally, I would do maybe 1/2 pump for my preference, like on both sides. I'm not a full coverage person, but I do like to build up my coverage a bit, and I think 1.5 would definitely be for me. And I love the fact that I can still see my moles and my freckles. I don't know if the camera can pick up my freckles, but I have a mole here, a mole here and here and here, and I love that I can still see them. I love when I can still see my beauty marks with the foundation. So let's see if I can layer that. Okay, and it can layer on top of that without causing like a little line of demarcation. Okay, so far so good. What time is it? It's now 12:31 p.m. and I was thinking about maybe doing like a wear test throughout the day. I recently purchased the Covergirl concealer. I just tried it for the first time yesterday. Love this. Because they're both mattifying products, I wonder how they'll act with each other. Are you guys care to see me do my full face? No? I don't know. you're not actually here for me to actually hear any answers. So I'm setting with my Fenty Beauty powder. For cream contour, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the shade Earth. Alright, so here is my finished makeup look. I just did something simple. I just used the colored Raine Safari palette. I used the shades Clay and Jungle. And then for my bottom lash line, I used the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, and I chose the shade Royal right here. So what are my thoughts for right now? Honestly, I love it. So far, so good. My face is not shiny. It is very matte. I'm not actually used to such a mattifying foundation, so it is brand new. But I do like it. I do like it. Every other product I use on top of it looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, there's no patchiness. It's just, everything just looks so smooth. I finished my base application at 12:31, so I'm thinking maybe I'll come back at like 5 and 8 or like 5 and 9 and see how the makeup wears. So I will get back in touch with you in a little bit. Here is the 5-hour check-in. It is now currently 5:33, so I am 2 minutes late. So I've actually been checking on this foundation since I left you all, and let me just say, this foundation is holding up well, okay? And I mean well. I actually, to test it out, I did a 45-minute workout in this foundation where baby, I was sweating. I was sweating right here, around my nose, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And when I tell you, nothing is out of place. It has not settled into my smile lines, as you guys can see. Also, I have psoriasis on my face, around my nose, and currently a little bit around the corner of my lips. And it has not clung on to the patches whatsoever. So that's also really good for it to be a mattifying foundation, that it hasn't clung on to dry patches. Shine, I don't feel like I look shiny. But when it comes to like how I typically look, it's not that bad. I'm a little shiny on my chin. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up. And I'm a little shiny right here. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up either. But I am shiny in just those two places. Everywhere else is still matte. And I haven't touched it up. I haven't blotted or anything. I've just let it just do its thing. When I was sweating, I just took my good old Sephora little booklet and just started doing like this, and it still looks phenomenal. It is currently 8:34. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's been 3 hours since our last check-in. And what do y'all think? How are you feeling? How are we feeling? So I did work out again for another 30 minutes. And honestly, I see shine in the same places as I did last time. Right here by my nose, on my chin, and now I start to see it a little bit right here in between my eyebrows. But other than that, my face looks good. I was thinking about doing a 12-hour wear, but realistically, I'm probably not gonna be up that much longer because your girl is tired. I lied. I completely lied to you all. It is currently 12:14 a.m. and I have been wearing this foundation for almost 12 hours. It was completely not expected. I was watching this Japanese film called The War to Kanako. But anyway, it's 12:14 in the morning. I'm still wearing this foundation and I still feel like I look amazing. Yeah, my skin looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, once again, the only shine that I have is still around my nose and on my chin and right here. If this doesn't convince you to get the foundation, I don't know what else to say to you. It's absolutely a gorgeous foundation, and the fact that it's lasted this long is absolutely amazing. Typically by this time, I am ready to take my foundation off because of how oily I look, and for me to look like this is absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it's a great foundation. I highly recommend it. I don't have a scale yet of how to rate foundation, so all I'm gonna say is I 100% recommend this foundation. At least try it if you want to. Good thing is with Sephora, as long as you don't use over 25%, I think that's what it still is, then you can return a foundation. So I mean, hey, why not buy it, try it out? If you don't like it, just return that thing to sender. Yeah, okay, obviously I'm losing my mind. I'm quite delusional. I am tired as crap and I want to take my face off and throw this wig to the floor. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It is always a pleasure to hang out with each and every single one of you. So just stay safe, stay hydrated, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one.